Stop styling your thin hair wrong. 4 simple steps to fix it. Imagine thin hair that looks full, bouncy, and absolutely timeless lovely. You deserve hair that turns heads, not one that quietly ages you without you even realizing it. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting thin hair styling. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. We're covering the 4 biggest mistakes thinning hair makes you do wrong, from the products you're layering on, to the way you're drying, styling, and finishing. Stay for the game changer in part 3. It's the one most women never hear about, and it genuinely shaves off years. Subscribe to Ageless Glow so you never miss a tip. Part 1. Part 1. The product overload mistake that's flattening your hair. Thin hair over 50 is one of the most misunderstood styling challenges mature women face. And the number one mistake? Piling on too many products and wondering why. Your hair looks limp, greasy, and flat by noon. Most overlook this completely, and it is quietly making you look older every single day. When hair is fine and thinning, the follicle shaft itself is narrower and more fragile. Every product you apply adds weight. Heavy conditioners, thick serums, rich creams, all of these coat the hair strand and drag it downward. What feels like moisture and nourishment is actually compression. You are weighing your hair down before you even begin styling it. Here are 5 solutions that genuinely change the game. 1. Switch to a volumizing or weightless shampoo specifically formulated for fine or thinning hair. These formulas cleanse without stripping while keeping strands light and lifted at the root. 2. Use a lightweight leave-in conditioner or conditioning mist rather than traditional thick conditioners. Apply it only to the mid-lengths and ends, never the root area. 3. Choose a volumizing mousse as your primary styling product. A grape-sized amount worked through damp hair before drying gives structure without heaviness. 4. Avoid 2-in-1 shampoo-conditioner combinations entirely. They leave residue that suffocates fine strands and contributes to scalp buildup over time. 5. If you use a serum for shine or frizz control, choose a silicone-free, water-based formula. Apply it only to the very ends, never near the roots. Variations make a real difference here. Women with colored or highlighted thin hair should look for color-safe volumizing ranges. Those with dry scalp can use a lightweight scalp toner before shampooing to balance without adding product weight to the hair itself. Why this works is simple. When you strip back product layering, each strand can move freely. Volume becomes possible again because nothing is dragging it down. Key items to consider: volumizing shampoo, weightless leave-in spray fine hair, mousse, and a silicone-free finishing mist for light shine. Maintenance tip: do a clarifying shampoo wash once every 10 to 14 days to remove any buildup completely and reset your scalp and strands for maximum lift. You'll love what happens to your hair once the weight is gone. Part 2. Part 2. The blow-drying mistake that's killing your volume. Here is something nobody tells you clearly enough. The way you dry your thin hair determines everything about how much volume you will have for the rest of the day. Most women over 50 are blow-drying in a way that actively destroys their volume before styling even begins. This shaves off 10 years when you get it right. The mistake is drying the hair downward, pointing the nozzle from root to tip in a downward direction while the hair lays flat. This seals the cuticle flat against the scalp and trains the hair to lie down rather than lift. Combine that with holding the dryer too close and using high heat, and you are frying already fragile fine strands while simultaneously flattening every ounce of potential volume. Here are 5 solutions that transform the drying process. 1. Always flip your head upside down during the first 60 to 70% of your drying time. This single habit trains hair away from the scalp and creates lift that lasts all day. 2. Use a concentrator nozzle attachment and direct airflow upward from underneath the hair section, lifting the strand as you dry rather than pressing it downward. 3. Dry on medium heat rather than high. High heat damages fine hair quickly. Medium heat takes slightly longer, but preserves strand integrity and elasticity. 4. Use a round brush with natural bristles or a vented round brush while drying, rolling the brush under each section and directing warm air upward through the section adds beautiful body without mechanical damage. 5. Finish with a cool shot from the dryer once each section is dry. Cold air locks the cuticle in a lifted position and dramatically extends how long your volume lasts. Variations to consider. Women with very short thin hair benefit from a diffuser attachment during the early drying phase, which adds soft texture and gentle lift at the root without over-manipulating fragile strands. Why this works is rooted in basic hair science. The cuticle layers on each strand are like scales. Direct them upward with heat and cool them in place, and they hold that lifted shape far longer. Key tools to use: a quality lightweight blow dryer with multiple heat settings, a concentrator nozzle, a vented round brush, and a diffuser attachment for shorter styles. Maintenance tip: always allow hair to cool completely after blow drying before touching or brushing it. Disturbing warm hair breaks the shape you just set. Stay tuned. Part 3 is the one most women have never heard before. Part 3. The root strategy secret stylists never share with you. This is the part most women never hear about, and it is genuinely the biggest lever you have for making thin hair look dramatically fuller. We are talking about root strategy, not products, not tools, the actual physical direction and placement of your hair at the root level. Most overlook this completely, and it is the difference between hair that looks flat and defeated versus hair that looks alive. Here is the mistake. Most women style their hair in its natural fall direction. Where the hair naturally goes, that is where they style it. This seems logical, but for thin hair it is a trap. Your natural parting and your natural growth direction are often exactly what is making your hair look flat and sparse. Here are 5 solutions that shift everything. 1. Change your part. If you have always worn a center part, move it to a deep side part. A deep side part creates instant visible volume because it lifts hair away from the scalp rather than letting it divide symmetrically and fall flat on both sides. 2. At the root, back brush or back comb very gently using a fine-tooth comb. Focus on the crown area only. This is not about creating a teased look. It is about adding subtle internal lift that holds all day beneath your styled layer. 3. Use a root lifting spray or dry texturizing spray at the base of the hair only. Spritz directly at the root, lift the section away from the scalp, and allow it to dry in a lifted position before releasing. 4. When setting sections during styling, use hair clips or duckbill clips to hold root areas up and away from the scalp for 1 to 2 minutes after the heat passes through. This trains the root to hold volume rather than fall back down. 5. Consider a root perm or body wave specifically designed for fine hair. When done correctly, this creates lasting lift and movement at the base that no product alone can replicate. Variations. Women with very fine hair at the hairline may want to concentrate root strategy work at the crown and temples specifically, avoiding the fragile perimeter where extra manipulation can cause breakage. Why it works. Hair root direction is a habit. When you consistently redirect roots upward, they begin to hold that position more naturally over time. Key items: root lifting spray, dry texturizing spray, fine-tooth comb, duckbill, styling clips, and wide-tooth comb for gentle back brushing. Maintenance tip: refresh root volume on non-wash days using a dry shampoo with volumizing properties, applied directly to the root and massaged in gently. This shaves off a full decade when done consistently. You will see it immediately. Part 4. The finishing and haircut mistakes aging your look. You have corrected your products, your drying technique, and your root strategy. Now comes the final layer, the finishing touches and the foundation cut underneath it all. These 2 elements are where so many women over 50 undo everything they work toward. You'll love this part because it ties every other step together and locks in the younger, fuller appearance you have been building. The finishing mistake is reaching for heavy hairsprays or thick waxes to hold your style in place. Heavy hold products seal the hair down and eliminate any remaining movement and softness. Your hair ends up looking stiff, dull, and noticeably thin, rather than polished and full. The cut mistake is keeping too much length in an attempt to look younger, when in fact excessive length on thin hair simply pulls it downward and accentuates sparseness at the crown. Here are 5 solutions that complete your transformation. 1. Switch from heavy aerosol hairspray to a flexible hold or light hold spray. Flexible formulas maintain shape while allowing natural movement that creates the illusion of thickness and life in the hair. 2. Use a small amount of dry texture spray or powder volumizer as a finishing product rather than a traditional spray. These absorb any remaining oil and add a soft, grippy texture that makes thin hair appear denser. 3. Consider a layered cut that removes bulk and weight from the mid-lengths and ends. For thin hair, removing weight from the bottom paradoxically makes the whole style look fuller because the hair moves more freely. 4. A soft fringe or face framing layers added at the front draw attention to the face and away from sparse areas at the crown. This is one of the most flattering framing choices a stylist can make for thinning hair over 50. 5. Avoid blunt one-length cuts entirely. Blunt cuts expose the perimeter of thin hair and make sparseness at the ends extremely obvious. Softly textured or point cut ends always look fuller and more youthful. Variations. For very short styles like pixies or bobs, ask your stylist for disconnected layers and soft graduation at the nape to create visual weight and fullness through clever structure rather than actual density. Why it works. A great cut works with your natural density rather than fighting it. The right shape makes thin hair look intentional, modern, and beautifully styled. Key tools and items. Flexible hold finishing spray, dry texturizing powder, a quality styling comb, and a reliable stylist who specializes in fine or thinning mature hair. Maintenance tip. Refresh your cut every 6 to 8 weeks maximum. Thin hair loses its shape faster than thick hair, and a regular trim keeps the style looking intentional and polished rather than grown out and flat. Most overlook the cut entirely, but it is the silent foundation of every great thin hair style you will ever achieve. Stop styling your thin hair wrong. 4 simple steps to fix it. Boom, gorgeous, you look 10 years younger. You have just unlocked 4 real powerful changes for your thin hair. Lighter products, smarter drying, intentional root strategy, and a finishing approach that works with your hair instead of against it. These are not complicated routines. They are simple, confident shifts that any woman can make starting today. Wear this new approach confidently everywhere, to dinners, events, mornings, everywhere you go. Your hair is not a problem to manage. It is a canvas to style beautifully at any age. Like and subscribe to Ageless Glow for more tips that actually work for mature women. And comment below, which of these 4 mistakes were you making? We love hearing from you, gorgeous. See you in the next one.